Hi everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. I'm back with another diamond painting from this haul. Let me zoom you out here. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found my channel. I hope that you find something that you enjoy here. Those of you that are returning, thank you so much. Y'all are the best. You have been so kind and just, I'm just amazed. Thank you so much. This one is going to be a 50 by 50. It is smaller than I would have liked in this, and there is something on this one that I was on the fence with, and I finally just said, you know what, I love her enough, I'm gonna get her, and I will just deal with it or try to do something to remedy what was nagging me about this one. I paid $15.34 for this one, and I have not gotten any price matches. Okay, if you know, you know. I love the little grandmas, okay? And I saw this one, and y'all, how could I not get this thing? But look, it has Mary Monday written across it. And if it was a square, I could cover this up, but it being round, there's no way to cover it. So I'm just going to have to deal with that because I love her. Look at her. It comes with a standard toolkit and a bag of diamonds. Now I am seeing something on this. Okay, y'all, I didn't see this when I ordered it. I didn't see it. I just saw her. Okay, see this right here? That says My Secret Center, I think is what that says. I'm going to have to look this up and see if this is an artist. If it is, I will be contacting the artist and letting him or her know that I bought this not knowing, and I will see if they'll let me compensate them. I have done that in the past when I realized that I had something. I take care of the artist, you know. I try to stay away from anything that is like that, you know, but this one I did not see that. I think that says My Secret Corner. So I will be looking this up after I film and be trying to find if I need to compensate an artist for this. What I've done in the past is I've contacted them and told them, look, I bought this and I've just realized that this is your artwork. Can I compensate you? You know, can I buy your largest canvas? I did that with a one that I just absolutely loved, and I contacted the artist way back. This has been probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. I said, look, I love your artwork, but I want to do it in a diamond painting. And I showed him what diamond painting was, and I said, can I pay you for your largest canvas in this print, but you keep the print, and you give me the approval to have this made into a custom diamond painting. It will be from my eyes only. I will not put it on the internet, you know, it'll be hanging in my home. And he said, of course. So I did. And then I've also bought diamond paintings in the past and realized that there was an artist that needed to be compensated. And I've contacted them, and some of them said, oh, don't worry about it. Others just thanked me for contacting them and offering. Others I've Venmo'd and PayPal. So I will be researching this and find out if there's someone that I need to compensate for their work, because I will take care of my artist. Okay, this one has 15 colors in it. I will have a picture between the intro and the main video, but there's the thumbnail. If you're new here or new to diamond painting, these numbers, your symbols are 1 through 8 and A, C, D, F, G, H, and J. Okay? These numbers out to the side are the DMC numbers. If you were cross stitching this is the DMC floss colors that you would be using to cross stitch. Generally, diamond paintings try to use DMC colors, so they're going to get their diamonds as close to the DMC floss as they can. So when I'm going through the diamonds, this is what you will be hearing me call out, are these numbers over here. Okay, let's get a look at this beautiful little lady. I wanted this in a bigger, but I saw several places that had it, but nothing was bigger, so I just found the cheapest place I could get, and it was $15.34. Isn't she precious? And y'all, I really think this is going to be okay. Look how clear that is. Usually when you've got something that there is a big focal point, you don't have to worry about being really large. Now, if this was little books and grass and all kinds of things, those small details would not show up as well in this size. But since she is a big focal point, it's going to be fine. I mean, her lace looks fantastic. Look at her hair. I think she's going to be perfect. It's just this. But it's just, it is what it is. Look at the lace on the bib of her apron. The detail of her apron even. I think it's going to be alright. That right there is the only thing that bothers me, but I will handle that. And a lot of times, I mean, the artists are just thankful that you even offered, you know. But you need to take care of the artist, because if this was not, if this is someone's artwork, they need to be compensated, because without them, I wouldn't have this. So I will take care of the artist if there is one to be taken care of. A lot of these are computer generated, so you know it's no one to compensate. But I want to double check, make sure. Okay, we have 15 colors in this one. We have $33.71. This one is pretty thick bag. $3.18, and it's, you know, got a good bit of diamonds in it. $30.24, it's the same. This is $4.13, pretty thick. $37.56. $4.14. So far, I'm not seeing anything that's out of place. $37.21. I like to do this, and every time I get a big diamond painting in like this, I get it in and I look it over. Make sure there's nothing that looks out of place on this. If it's something that I can fix, fine. If it's a big, huge area, and I say, no, I'm not even going to fool with this, I'll return it. Some of them I'll go ahead and do and just see how they turn out. And then I'll lay the diamonds on here and make sure that they look like they would belong on this canvas. Because I have had purple sent to me for pink before. I have had blue sent to me for white before. So I check my diamonds, and I suggest you do the same, because if you just store this away and something's wrong, you're outside of your window for a return. So that's why I lay these up here, so we can look at them and compare them to the canvas colors. $7.30, $9.27, $3.52. We'll have to, oh, I see where, let me see. Number 2. Oh, yes, it's down here. Okay. It's in the cookie. It's down through here. That's okay. That's gonna, and it's just very few colors. It's not like this whole area is this color, so it's just splashing in there. It'll be all right. $38.01, $38.64, $30.64, $37.79, and $9.67. Now I want to look at her forehead right here, because I'm going to zoom you in what I'm looking at. See this spot here? It's the shadows through here that they've done. I want to look and see what colors they used. F is $37.56, which is number 12. Okay. Then they put in number 7, which is this. And then they've got G, which is number 13. And that's about it. F, G, they got some A's. Let me see what A is. It's number 9. Okay, I may have to do some work on her skin tone. Through here, I may find a flesh tone that kind of matches these and do some fairy dust or something in here. I don't like that in there. That's something simple. See what I'm talking about? Something simple that I can change. This is around the darkness of her eyebrows and her eyes, so that's okay. But this just looks out of place to me. I know what they're doing. It's the shadow, probably from the light. It's what it picked up. They just have a hard time getting flesh tones. The only company that I've ever found that could do flesh tones is Evermoment, and I order special customs from them because they nail it. But anything that I've ever come across, the flesh tones, water, sky, flesh tones, and snow has always been a fickle point with these diamond paintings. So I just don't know how I feel about that. I'll lay these down on this diamond painting and I'll see what I like. If I don't like it, I'll peel them off, and then I'll go ahead and get all of these, her entire face done, but leave off the F's and find something that will work with those colors. I tweak them, you know, but if this was something huge, such as this area, there's no way. No way would I try to tackle something like that. But I've changed enough flesh tones in my diamond painting journey that I can pretty much... And I've got some notes that I've made where I had to change the flesh tones. I've got some notes on them, so I can kind of go back and reference that and look and see if it'll work with this. A lot of times it depends on what's around it as to what colors of flesh tones you would want to use. But that's going to need some work for me. I do have a feeling. We'll see. I'll put them on there and see what it looks like. Okay. The good thing is it's not very many, maybe 20, 30 diamonds at the most. So it's not like it's 2 bags of something, you know. Okay, get these put away, and let's take a deeper dive and look at the canvas itself. See how clear it is. Oh yeah, it's clear, y'all. Very clear. Hang on, let me get my camera to focus. I had to turn the autofocus off on my camera, so now I have to manually focus it myself. There we go. There are some that have the guide circles on it. That's these, and then others that don't. If you're a multi-placer, there's a good bit of multi-placing in this. Okay, so we see how clear it is. Let's back it out so we can kind of get a look through here. I love this. It's just kind of like a silhouette in the background, and she's the focal point, and I think that's how it needs to be. I love her. I love her so much. But I will be looking into my secret corner and see what I need to do about that. This is so pretty through here, y'all. This turned out really good. I wanted a larger, but I really don't think it needs it. Let's send this out so we can get her in entirety here. I really don't think it needs to be any larger. I mean, the detail of her hair and the lace, the ripples, you know, of her hat, the holly, it's turned out perfect. The only thing is that skin tone, and that's, I mean, they just struggle with that. That is common. I see a little bit through here where her glasses didn't pick up, but I can carry that same color on around. I think it is the same color. Okay. And it did it over here on this side too. That can be fixed easy. The detail in the bib of her apron turned out fantastic, y'all. That orangey color that I was concerned about is in this as well, the number 2. I think her hands will be okay. Hands look fine. It's just that forehead, you know, and that's where we usually put bronzer, y'all. And our nose and our chin. So that's just where the light picks up on us women. I love this one so much. I think it picked up the detail good in the cabinets. I'm very pleased with this. The little teacup. The drawer handles. Yeah, it's fine, y'all. And a 50 by 50. And I will diamond paint this into it. Especially if there's an artist that needs to be compensated. Okay, y'all, that's going to do it for this one. If you are new here, and there are a lot of you that are, my channel is relatively new. I'm probably a month and a half into this now, and YouTube says that my channel does not have enough history. So I'm unable to leave links in the descriptions to take you straight to this. I can leave links in the comments, but I can't in the description. So what I do is I go back to Temu and I get this number right here. That is your product number. And I will have that typed in to the description box. Copy that, take it to Temu, paste it in, and it will bring this up. If for some reason that number does not work, it's either out of stock, it has been discontinued, or I'm now finding that the numbers sometimes, even though they're correct, Temu just will not let you search that number. So if you want this canvas, you have any problems finding it through that number, just leave me a comment. I check them several times a day, and I will go into my order and go click on this canvas and go directly to the link and double check to make sure it's not out of stock or discontinued. If it's out of stock or discontinued, there are several stores that have this. I've seen her several times. So we'll be able to find you one if the one that I ordered from is out of stock. But if it's not out of stock and it's just the number not working, I can leave the link in the comments, and that way it'll take you directly to it. So we'll find it if you want it. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for this one. We are chipping away at this. I think we're finished with all of the off canvases now. I think I have 1 or 2 greeting cards left. I'm not sure. The rest are going to be largest, 50 by 50s up to 80 by 80s. I have a bunch of those. And then a lot of partials. So we have a good ways to go, but we're getting there. All right, everybody, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.